Hey guys, so another Colourpop haul. I didn't order any Colourpop for about a 6-month period, and then I placed an order and got hooked on it all over again. I think this is my 3rd or 4th Colourpop order in like a 2-month period. So yeah, let's just get right into it then. I'm gonna start with what I bought for eyeshadows. I bought 3 Super Shock shadows, and I have all 3 colors on my eyes right now. I have Telepathy, and this is a very bright yellowy gold. This was part of a Kathleen Lights collection, but they also sell the colors individually. And when I placed this Colourpop order, I was on a gold kick. I was wearing every gold eyeshadow that I own, not at the same time, but I would do a look and incorporate a gold. And then the next day, I would just use a different gold eyeshadow. So I was obsessed with gold that particular week. And so that is why I ordered this. And let me swatch it for you. Look at how metallic foiled type finish on that. It's unbelievable. The finish is just so smooth and liquidy on this particular one. And if I look at the back to see what it says for the finish, it says ultra metallic. So yes, I would say that is true. And then the next color that I bought is called White Rabbit. And again, this was part of some special collection thing that they had going on at the time, but you could buy the colors individually. So this is a copper, and the finish on this one is also ultra metallic. Oh, and by the way, I have the gold on the inner parts of my lids, and then I have the White Rabbit on the outside part of my lids. So there's White Rabbit. And there it is swatched. This one is not quite as pigmented as the Telepathy, but still works. And then in the crease and outer corner area, I have Shiny. And I don't know if this was part of a collection or not. I never look at the collections. I always just, you know me and my single eyeshadow thing. I always look at eyeshadows individually rather than as a whole or part of a collection. So anyways, this is called Shiny. And this is it's a coppery brown, and it's a satin finish. And that's what that looks like. And there it is swatched. Nice and pigmented, very smooth. So those are the 3 eyeshadows that I got. And when I picked these out, I wasn't necessarily picking them out to go together, but copper, brown, and gold, I mean, those definitely go together. So that's what I got for eyeshadows. And then for lip products, I got a couple of the Ultra Satin liquid lipsticks. I got Creme, which is a deep red. These have really beautiful formula on them. They're not completely, they won't completely set because it is a satin finish. So if you're looking for something transfer proof that completely sets, go to the Ultra Mattes. If the Ultra Mattes are too dry for you, try the Ultra Satins. These feel really nice on the lips. But yeah, they won't set completely. So, you know, there's an advantage and a disadvantage depending on whether you go with the matte or the satin. So that's, what did I say that was called? Prim. And the other one I got is called Brooklyn. That's what it looks like. This was described on the website as a hot pink, and then I read a review on Temptalia and she called it a fuchsia. I do not feel as if it's either one. I would say this is more like either a warm pink or a warm coral or peach. This is not fuchsia to me. That's either peach, coral, or pink. Definitely warm tone. I wasn't disappointed because I don't have a lot of shades like this, but it just definitely was not an accurate color description, I feel, by Colourpop or Temptalia. Either that or I just got one that wasn't, you know, true to its color. Maybe something was going on at the factory, but I don't think so, because the more I looked at this color again online on the Colourpop website, the more I thought that it's just not a hot pink or a fuchsia. But I do like it, and I think that I probably will get more use out of this because it is not the color they described it as. Because like I said, I don't have a lot of colors like that in my collection. And then I was really curious and I wanted to try one of the fairly new Luxe lipsticks. And the packaging has little stars on it. It's very weighty, so it feels expensive. These got really good reviews online and I've heard good things about them, so I was curious and wanted to try one. Decided to go with the color Liquid Courage. And this is a deep, warm red. And if you look closely, it also has stars on the actual lipstick, not just on the packaging. And this is a very rich, saturated, opaque lipstick. Now, as far as the application goes, I find this a little difficult to apply. Now, part of the reason is most likely because of the color that I chose, but I just didn't feel as if it applied as easily as I would like it to have. This is more of one of those long-lasting type lipsticks that isn't really going to be something that you need to ever reapply unless you eat a meal. But I don't know, I wanted to love this because I loved a lot of things about it, but I just found it difficult to apply. It was almost like too thick and too heavy, so I did have some trouble applying it. So for that reason, I can't say that I would recommend it. Also, I had heard so many good things about this formula that I was kind of let down. You know how when people build something up and say, oh, I love this so much, it's so great, and then you don't love it, you can't help but be a little bit let down. So I don't think I would buy any more of these. But I do like it. It is a good lipstick. I just don't love it. So that is my honest opinion about that. I did also want to mention that the reason why I didn't wear any of these new lipsticks on my lips is because I just felt like this coppery gold eye didn't look quite right with any of these. I mean, you could because they're all warm tone, but I sometimes, these are all very bright. And I just didn't feel like doing a bright eye and a bright lip today. So I decided to go with the Nude, and I am going to mention what it is because I love this lipstick. This is Makeup Revolution, and it's from their matte lipstick line, and it's called Chauffeur. I bought this like 2 or 3 months ago, and I never hear anybody talk about these lipsticks on YouTube, and I think this is fantastic. I love the formula of this. I love the color of this. And that is what it looks like swatched. Because I wanted to show it to you swatched also because when you wear a nude lipstick, it combines with your natural lip color, so it's going to look slightly different on everybody. So I just wanted to show you what it would look like, you know, on my hand. But these are terrific and totally underrated. I don't know why no one ever talks about them. Maybe because people aren't really into the bullet type lipsticks as much anymore. They're still into the liquid lipsticks, which I get that. Because if you get the type that dry down completely, you don't have to think about it again. It's not going to come off or anything. Whereas something like this, of course, would have to be reapplied. But sometimes I prefer these. Because if I wear like a liquid lipstick and then like go out to lunch with somebody, once I eat, the lipstick gets all messed up if I use a liquid lipstick. And then it's difficult to reapply. Whereas if I wear something like this, I can just bring it with me and reapply it. It's no big deal. It's easy. So yeah. So I just wanted to mention what was on my lips and why I didn't wear any of the new ones that I just showed you. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.